Hi, my name is Rebecca Rodriguez.
And I'm Leanna Dayhoff.
I'm from Wheaton High School.
And I'm from Kennedy High School.
And welcome to
the AP World Survival Guide.
Here's a small preview of some of the information that you are going to learn. Among some of the terms, for example, are the Silk Road, the Indus River Valley, Mesoamerica, the Mayan, Nile River Valley, the Bantu migrations, the Neolithic Revolution, the Indian Ocean trade, also the Mandate system, the Civil Wars, the Cold War, the Depression, the USSR, and many, many more. Good luck.
Consejo número 1. Books. This book is very important. It is the book you'll be reading from throughout the whole year. It's important that you read every night or else you'll fall behind.
Yes, make sure not to ever lose it. Also, make sure to stop by a local bookstore to get the Princeton Review and the Barron's Review.
They are both very helpful. They have practice tests that will help you prepare for the AP exam, and they also have summaries of each chapter so it's easier to understand.
Tip number 2, timeline.
It is very good to start the timeline at the beginning of the year. Vertically on the far right-hand side we have each of the continents and at the very top events. And then vertically on the top we put each of the 5 units.
The great thing about this timeline is that once you're finished with it, all you need to do is go over it. You don't even have to take the time to make it like we did. Our biggest mistake was
we started towards the end of the year, and then we had to go back all the way to the first unit, and we had to go through the book, and it took up so much time. But if you do it while you're reading the book, it'll be very useful, and it'll be easier to use while studying for your AP exam later on. Consejo número 3. Comfortability.
The great thing about this tip is, look at what we're wearing. Pajamas
and sweatpants. Comfy clothes.
The reason for this is that you're going to be sitting in front of the book for plenty of hours.
But don't get too comfortable or else you'll fall asleep.
Tip number 4, outlines.
You'll need a lot of highlighters for outlines.
Mr. Schaffner is going to provide these outlines for you. Each outline is a brief summary of every chapter. Make sure not to ever forget them to class.
Even though I've never met Mr. Schaffner, I know it's very important to listen to everything he says and make sure you highlight the right thing. Hi, Mr. Schaffner.
Hello there.
Tip number 5, study groups. It's very important on who you choose to make your study groups with. It's not always the best thing to make a study group with your closest friends because then you'll get off task and you won't get anything done.
She is very right about this. Do you guys have any idea how many times we tried to study together? Nope. Big mistake. I love you.
I love you too.
But we're not the best study group together.
And plus, and you have to find people who are actually serious about studying. If you find people who just want to play around and chill, you're not going to get much done either. Sorry, Becky.
It's okay.
Next tip. Tip number 6, Schaffner's Kids Only. Be like a magician.
If Mr. Schaffner ever catches you taking out one of these during class, first of all, don't be taking them out.
Big no.
Remember to be like a magician and make it disappear.
They're gone.
Wow.
Tip number 7, notebooks. I know in Wheaton you can do notes however you like, but in Kennedy we are told to do Cornell notes. I find Cornell notes very helpful. You write your notes on one side, then you write questions about the notes on this column right here. It's very helpful because once you write questions about important facts, and it helps you find things much faster. And also, at the end of every section, you write a summary about what you've just read. And don't make up stupid stories of how you lost your notes. Like, my dog ate my notes. That's very stupid and unlikely to happen. Isn't that right?
Tip number 8. Be persistent. You need to realize that we are talking about your grades, so make sure to always come by Mr. Schaffner's office. Even though he may tell you, "Oh my god, you again?" or "What do you want? Go away." He really likes it when you're so into your grade. Make sure to check up on that line to see the quizzes that you're missing and the work that you need to turn in.
Consejo número 9. Never fall asleep. It's good to never fall asleep while you're studying, like taking notes or in class listening to Mr. Schaffner. I know it can be boring sometimes, but in the end, it's so much fun and so interesting. You get to see how everything connects and makes what today is today. And so never fall asleep, because then you'll miss important material and then you'll fail.
Tip number 10. Time.
Having time management skills is crucial to AP World. You want to have a balance between studying and leisure. And you probably all have lives, hopefully. So you'll want to have that balance.
It is very important for any student not to do anything the night before a quiz or a test. You're going to forget 80% of what you attempted to memorize in the first place. And you're going to need that night's sleep. Once again, this is Liana Deha.
And this is Rebecca Rodriguez.
Thanks for watching.
The AP World Survival Guide.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Each unit. There's 5 units.
The great thing about this outline is that when you're done, at the end of the
Don't do drugs.
Oh, I like that one. Comfortable, like Liana's wearing. The great... Oh, crap. Sweet! What's wrong with me?
I was about to talk and then you started. I was like, I'll let her do it. High school.
And welcome to AP Modern World History.
For beginners, a pre-course into knowing what to do in the upcoming months.
Yes, pay very close attention.
Your kids only. Be like a magician.
When you're studying and taking those notes, you need to be comfy, but make sure not to get too comfortable because you do not want to fall asleep.
Also remember to bring a highlighter and your outlines. Consejo número 9. Never fall asleep. It's good to never fall asleep while you're studying or in class or basically any time you're gonna do AP World, damn it.
Deha. I'm from Wheaton High School. And
she can't stop laughing.
Why?
We shall start this over, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Make sure you never
Never lose.
Make sure you never lose this book. This is the book you'll be using throughout the year to study from.
And make sure to also look up on the internet or whatever bookstore that may be near you to get the Princeton Review for HP World History Exam Edition 2010. As you see, this is 2009 because... Oh, ew! Oh! That's nasty, man!
This is good entertainment.
Oh my...
Magician. Musician. Magician.
Tip number 2. Mr. Schaffner.
Never lose this textbook. It will be very handy later on for studying. I think we're just blabbling now.
Blab, blab.
Blah, 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 blah.
But look how cute these are!
Tip number 6. Schaffner kids only. Be like a magician.
Tip number 27.
Musician. That's like musician and magician.
It is very important. Some students have come up with this idea, and we were smart enough to steal it. Something that Mr. Schaffner.
Consejo número 9. Never fall asleep. It's good to never fall asleep while you're studying or in class listening to Mr. Schaffner or any other AP World teacher. It's good to study.